This thing will work.
Give
me the tool
Allen
for the...
wrench. Okay. Get your Allen wrench going. Hey, I'm behind. Am I lying? You're behind.
We're in Zip here in the Zip Cave, and we're working our way through some technical difficulties here.
Look, it's not there.
It's stuck in the cup, in the rubber bands on the cup. The glass, Sam, that I keep my pens in. It's on the rubber band on the side.
Hey, it's working. I saw you on YouTube. We're on, maybe. He's got the wrench. Dun 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 dun. Back in the cave after a week off. I got the sickness this week a little bit after I went to Dave and Buster's for my birthday. Those dirty arcade games, dude. Touching things.
Oh my lord. Fuck. Dude, what a fucking crazy ass fucking time here. We got Sammy Zee in the cave hanging out, and he's getting a little trial by fire today. I had to yell at him and
stressing me out.
Times me out because he started crying and shit.
Well,
so,
you shouldn't be yelling at people like that.
Dude, don't look. I've just about had it with your fucking ass too, and you were a fucker.
Well, you should have had this ready to go when I got here.
Kiss my ass. How about that?
You know what time we go live.
How about that?
You know what time we go
live. How about that?
You thought you could take a nap.
How about that?
Maybe if you weren't pre-showing all the time.
Well, I'm sorry I work for a living.
Is that what you
yeah, that's what I work. That's what I call it. Work.
I voted on your poll. I said stop.
Of course. I'm glad you did, because I ain't ever going to do that shit again, so don't worry about it. Good.
Wait.
Anyway. How y'all doing? It's Ryan Zip and Christian from the Zip Cave, the friendliest place on earth.
I'm saying it's more important things to be mad
about. Oh my
about.
God. Are you just going to bitch about this the whole time?
No.
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
Are you?
I mean, I think that you understand how important this is to me. What is that?
Nosferatu.
Okay. Is that why?
If it was important to you, you'd do the hard drive and work the computer and let Sam just change the video.
Sam, what did I want to do when I first walked in here?
Everything.
Well, that's not change the video.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, that is. That's everything and change the video.
I know. You should have let him change
All you do is talk.
Yeah.
I suck when I change the video, Christian.
No, you just do it too quick. It takes time to practice. You're young. You'll get it with time.
Answers for everything, don't you? Oh, yeah.
You gonna do it?
Push buttons.
Is that what it is?
Zip's doing it right now.
Just a matter of pushing buttons, huh?
Yeah, I push buttons.
It's not at all.
Pushing your buttons.
Yeah, a little bit. Thank you guys for joining us. We are coming at you live on YouTube, on Twitch. We're also on Facebook. We're on Instagram. I think we're on everything, really, except for TikTok.
We need to get on Kick.
Oh God, and Rumble too. Let's get on the right one stuff.
Rumble,
dude. Start. You know that road was rumbling. All those potholes in the road from the winter.
It's really become ridiculous.
Well,
here
we can't afford it anyway, dude. Musk took that chainsaw to the budget.
Yeah,
he's like, they don't need roads. We have rockets.
Dude, what is happening right now in the government? I mean, I don't even know what's happening in the government. I turned on the news the other day. I thought I was watching Saturday Night Live.
Why? Because he was on stage with a chainsaw and sunglasses?
Yeah, that was a big reason. Yeah, and plus he's got his kids running around the White House like it's a damn daycare. I mean, what the hell is that all about?
Did you see the video of the kid actually talking to Trump and was like, will you shush your mouth? Or he said, I want you to shush your mouth. That's insane, dude.
Shush your mouth. Maybe he'll listen to that, dude. Maybe it'll be like a revelation.
Well, apparently he already had the desk taken out and for cleaning because they
my God.
Trump's a germaphobe. He soiled the desk, and I think that was the one thing that made him mad too, was Musk having his kid there.
The bird, put the bug on the desk, dude.
Yeah,
that's classic. Classic move.
He owes him the presidency. He's got to put up with it.
Oh, that's true. He's got to do what he's got to do. Can you imagine the person who's got to clean that desk off, afterwards? I mean, that's your job. You're cleaning the kids' boogers off the desk. I mean,
Rather than clean up the Trump grease off the desk.
there's too much. There's too much of that.
Off the desk.
There's too much of that for sure.
Basically, like playing Five Nights at Freddy's over here.
Yeah, it'd be funny to see when Trump stop short and like hit his face on the back of the seat and just leaves the mask and his makeup and banner and that's all. You know how they always do in those commercials and shit.
Now we're talking about really crazy shit.
But I watched Nosferatu. That's why I'm wearing
Yeah.
Dracula. Or this is Count Von Count
Count Von Count?
from Sesame Street.
Well, that's just, isn't his name just the Count? I thought his name was just the Count.
Count Von Count.
Oh, okay.
I looked it up. I wanted to make sure I was.
So you looked it up?
Of course. I care about having the facts right, dude. Unlike you, who just talks out of his ass. You think
You
you're
are
Trump
such a
and Musk just get
fucking
lie.
prick. Why do I sit here and torture myself with you like this for these hours that go by?
Because sometimes you get a chance when I'm wrong. Like when
You're often wrong. You're often wrong. Often.
Check the comments. Tell us who's wrong more.
Please do that. Speaking of which, didn't you have somebody commenting on your Undertaker story online? Did you see that on YouTube?
I guess so.
Somebody's commenting about it. What'd you think about that?
People, I'm glad to see comments. I welcome comments.
I mean, but you didn't like respond or anything. So it's like
people with comments.
What's wrong with that?
Some people, like I said, I tried to tell you, dude. You don't feed the trolls.
No, you do feed the trolls for this show, so you get more. So we get more exposure.
No.
Speaking of exposure,
you just look bad when you were dealing with the trolls. That was bad exposure. We did not need that. This is my podcast, and I'm gonna do whatever I want.
Oh, horse shit. Speaking of, what were we talking about? I don't know.
Nosferatu.
No, okay, Nosferatu.
I watched it.
Well, okay, can we take care of some business before we get into what
did we got to talk about?
We got Lexington coming up. Don't you want to talk about Lexington coming up?
Well, usually that's at the end of the show.
You're going to do it before and after. I've already announced it. So
no, I meant like an extra show, like we're doing Saturday too.
We're doing an extra show?
Yeah.
You want to do an extra one?
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Why not?
I mean, I guess we'll be there.
Hotel, dude.
I guess we'll be there, yeah.
I got us a suite so we don't even have to see each other when we're sleeping.
Oh, thank God.
I don't want to see that.
I don't, dude. I want to be as far away from you as possible, you dickhead.
Well, you're the one with the CPAP and the shirt off. I don't want to see your contraptions. Got a science project going to sleep. I guess it's better than listening to you guys snore like we used to back in the day.
I was going to say, you used to bitch about me snoring. Now it's my CPAP. What the hell you want me to do? Not believe?
Saw some logs.
Some still saws logs. To this day, he's a law sauger.
Oh, God. Be in the mood. He falls asleep in the mood. It's another thing I watched, Captain.
God damn it.
Forgot about watch that one.
Lexington at Lexicon 2025.
March 6th through 9th.
March 6th through 9th, 2020. I just, what are you doing? Just repeat my shit?
The year before the news.
I don't know. I was just saying. We're going to be there getting some video. We're going to get some audio. We're going to take all our equipment. We're going to have some fun in the hotel room. The Elwood Hotel, right? Is that what's
Hotel Elwood?
Hotel Elwood.
Apparently it's haunted.
It's got pets, but we're not taking pets, right? Okay.
Pets fighting in the hall.
Bringing him. He's a pet.
Yeah, he is a pet. Pet boy.
Pet. Isn't that something? It's pig. It's not.
Makes you wish Aaron was here.
Cobra, right? That's
Cobra. Yeah, that's the villain from Cobra. Yeah. So make sure you're following all our social media accounts during Lexicon for exclusive content, videos, audios, live streams. Go.
I was thinking it'd be funny to talk about the best things to have people autograph, like Danny Trejo, if you had him autograph an actual machete. I haven't thought of any other ones yet, though, but I'm working on it.
Or like Thomas Jane actually autograph an M16.
Or Weekend at Bernie, Real Dead Body. I'm getting all three to sign at once.
Oh yeah. I don't know.
I'm having Dad sign me something.
I got my Punisher poster in the mail today that I'm going to get
for
signed.
Tommy.
Yeah,
Tommy
for
Jane.
Tom Jane.
The Punisher's gonna be there.
Tommy Jane.
Somebody was like, "Why do people named Thomas go by Tom and not Ass?"
I saw that on Facebook today. I thought that was so funny.
Stupid.
What'd you say, Sammy?
Wait, the Punisher's gonna be there.
Thomas Jane. Yeah, that's who.
Not what's his name, John Barenthal.
No, not John Barenthal. Yeah.
Did
Did you see the new trailer for?
Rick? What you know about that, Rick?
What'd you know about that, Rick?
Oh. There's a compilation video of his Punisher grunts, dude.
He grunts all the
I
time.
sent you that little YouTube poop thing that my brother sent me with him and going in the woods.
Oh yeah, in the woods. I didn't get it at first. I had to be like, I don't get it. What am I missing?
Meme too with John Barenthal running when he was running
In the woods?
No, when he was running when they found like the zombies in the barn, you know, and he's like, "What is that?"
Yeah. Oh, I remember that scene.
As a meme.
I didn't know it was a meme, but I remember that scene well.
Pretty good meme.
That's a shocking scene, dude. He was
excited to find out what that
he was very happy that they had.
It's running full speed,
yeah,
dude.
yeah, very happy that those zombies were in there ready to blow away.
Wasted so many episodes looking for that girl.
Yeah, I know, I agree. Okay, now you can talk about what you watched this week. Go ahead.
I can't remember. No, Nosferatu.
You fucking bastard. Go
It was
ahead.
better than The Witch. It was still kind of boring. Had way too much seizures and orgasms, it sounded like. Gosh. Yeah, that's not what I associate with Nosferatu. People just writhing around, shaking, going, Johnny Depp's daughter making her O face all the time and rolling her eyes back in her head, sticking her tongue out. I didn't like her one bit. I didn't realize who it was till the end, and I was looking up who was in it. What's going on? Okay, all right. I was worried something wasn't going right. But I didn't have a problem with the way he looked either. I thought he looked fine. I mean, I guess like you said, you know, some people have a certain way they think he should look. Yeah. But at least he kind of quit breathing so bad. He was wheezing so much.
Real bad at first, yeah.
And I didn't realize, like you said, how it was just a ripoff of Bram Stoker's Dracula. And how it's like, how they just totally stole the story and weren't authorized to make that movie, dude. So it's like a stolen work.
Hilarious.
So watching, I was like, man, this is a lot like that Dracula movie.
This Dracula.
Yeah, well, I thought it was Nosferatu. I like what's his name in it too, Defoe. He's always good. Did you watch?
There's never a problem with Defoe.
Did you watch the whole thing?
The Nosferatu? Yeah, but again, I watched on one of those sites, so it was kind of hard to.
On Peacock Extended. I don't know what.
I know.
I don't know what was extended about it, but I watched that.
I wouldn't know either, honestly. If you asked me what was extended, I wouldn't know because.
I also like seeing what's
so
his
hard
name,
to see.
Bilbo the Hobbit, being all crazy and biting the heads off pigeons, getting blood everywhere, and talking about his master. That was another thing too, dude.
Was that what's his name? Yeah. Martin Freeman?
Yeah, he was bald and all crazy looking. Yeah.
He was the Renfield character?
Well, yeah, kind of.
I mean, you know, wow, I didn't know that was him. Holy shit.
Well, it gets hard to tell on your pirated.
Some of us can't afford to just go to the movies all week on no job.
It came out on Peacock. I went to go see that movie for my birthday after we went to.
It came out on Peacock today.
I watched it. And
he didn't. He actually has a job, unlike you.
So Dave and
Tell him, Sam.
I went there for my birthday, and afterwards we went and watched the movie, and my dad and Josh fell asleep during it.
Fell asleep?
Yeah, my dad and my brother.
Edgar's movies have a way of doing that to you.
That wasn't Nosferatu. That was Captain America.
Oh, they fell asleep during Captain America.
My dad got tired of Harrison Ford complaining. He's like, he was the star of the thing. It's just him complaining.
Oh my God, that's
I'm
good.
getting mad.
So tell us about Captain America 4. What's the final verdict over there with
It's
that?
definitely probably the worst Captain America
Well,
film.
yeah, I
But I
mean,
mean, that means it's still like a 6 or a 7 or something out of 10.
I mean, that's not saying something bad necessarily. What were some of the, good, bad, like if you had to pick, what were some of the bad moments?
The Red Hulk was really cool. I got a cool popcorn bucket with the Red Hulk holding the bucket thing.
Nice.
That was great. The dumb parts, I guess, was like
How much to buy it?
it was funny. I asked, I was like, "How much is that?" And then I was like, "No, don't worry, we'll take it no matter what." But it was like $30 or something, maybe.
That's how much
I'll
those
give
things
you
are.
5.
That's how much those things are, really.
Dude, they had 4 different ones.
Yeah.
They had a metal one that had like a Captain
Shield?
Falcon thing. No, like a little backpack.
Did they have one with a shield?
You know, if they release another Star Wars movie, I'm gonna take that helmet to the theater and just fill it up.
Oh, gross.
Oh yeah, I don't think we'll be doing that at all. All right, so you watched Nosferatu, you watched Cap
It was
4.
good. I liked it. I mean, it was fun. It's kind of moving things forward away, but still a lot to go. They introduced adamantium and stuff.
Oh really?
One thing was dumb that I had a problem with was the plot hole.
What do you mean they introduced? Oh, because okay,
the celestial
it hasn't been
being.
introduced yet. Okay, gotcha.
They mine it, and they're
Right,
almost
right.
going to war over Japan, dude, for the island. The Celestial Island is what it's called, I guess, for
Gotcha.
the mineral rights.
Right.
But the one thing that was dumb was how the leader, I guess, figured out a way to brainwash people with like flashing lights on their phones.
Oh,
So you just okay, I'm gonna try.
I mean that's
okay.
that honestly sounds like classic leader though.
I
mean
know,
that's
but
the kind of.
still, it's just like not explained or anything, and it seems to affect so many people.
How did you feel about the look of the leader? That's come under scrutiny.
It's just dumb, but I mean,
Dumb.
it wasn't as dumb as like MODOK or anything like that. It just was.
Be hard to be as dumb as MODOK.
It's like,
Jeez.
as long as we don't have to keep seeing the leader over and over again, I'm fine with it.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it could have looked. They made it look like a brainy, like a wrinkly, brainy head.
Yeah. Was it like have light coming out of it or
Well,
some
he had
shit?
like glowing green eyes, kind of.
I mean, that's normal.
Glow.
Yeah, the gamma glow. Yeah.
Gamma glow.
That's normal. All right. What did I do? Of course,
I watched the best thing I watched. I also watched the Monarch Legacy show on Apple Plus.
Oh yeah, you haven't seen it yet.
With the Russells.
Yes.
It was good. I liked it a lot.
Really?
Did you finish it?
I'd never seen an episode.
You know,
honestly.
Anders Holm was in it. I told you that when we first talked.
Yes,
about it,
you did tell me that. Yeah.
He's playing John Goodman's character from Skull Island.
That's a good casting choice.
Crazy.
That's a good casting choice right there.
Time and stuff goes from the show because it's like it takes place in like 1952 to 2015 and all the other stuff.
Interesting. I'll have to check that out.
There was a big surprise at the end that really caught me off guard. I don't want to spoil it for you in case you do.
Wow, that's the first.
And I love spoiling things.
You spoil things for pure joy. Yeah.
I've even considered that.
Yeah. That looks like something good for sure.
But the best thing I watched was that show I told you, Kicking and Screaming, and you were like, that Will Ferrell?
Yeah, it was like, does it have anything to do with the Will Ferrell thing?
It's some 2017 survival competition series, dude, that I guess they only made one season of.
Yeah.
It's like, maybe 6 survivalists paired with like 6 amateurs that are totally out of the water, fish out of water stuff. Like when they arrive, dude, they're all just falling out of the boat and slipping on the mud. They're like wearing Crocs and dress shoes and Louis Vuitton purses. And
oh my god!
And there's at least something funny in like every episode, dude. Like this one girl's face is all swollen up, and she has to leave. I mean, it looks like she can't even open her eyes, dude. It's so bad, and it's like just from the insect bites and stuff from being out there,
from being bit.
And then there's another girl that she's like a cheerleader and she gets embarrassed about the bug bites on her face, dude. She's like this.
Oh my god.
With some scarf, dude. And this one like Marine guy's laughing about it. It's like she's got like bumps on her forehead. She's wearing this stupid thing on her face. And then in the next episode, dude, there's this guy that looks like our friend Brandon if he was like an autistic chess champion. But he's like he's like some gold medal chess player, and like he's getting ready to go to the elimination room, and they're having like the whole group's a big dance party, and kind of grab him to join, and he's like, Do I look like I came here to have a good time or something?
Jesus.
Dude, it's so, like,
Sounds absolutely
well, you know
ridiculous.
how the autism, social awkwardness is with some people and
Oh,
stuff
but
like that,
yeah,
dude.
I mean,
It's like, I'm not here
yes.
to dance and have a
My
good time.
social
Oh, God.
awkwardness is horrible. I can't talk.
There's other, man. It was just, I enjoyed the show a lot, dude.
That's cool. I'll have to
There's
check that
another guy
out.
that was like this girl.
What's this on again?
I've just found it on Prime after I finished watching Beast Games. I don't know
Okay.
about Beast Games.
Well, what Beast Game sounds kind of interesting.
It's
What's up
Mr.
with
Beast.
It's like-
You don't.
Oh, Mr. Beast Games? Okay, yeah.
You don't want to hear about it. It was horrible.
Mr. Beast
Horrible.
Games.
The show sucked.
$10 million.
Is that the one with Beast? With Mr. Beast in it?
Yes.
Okay.
It
It's like
sucked.
Squid Game eliminations, and it got to
It's
$10
like
million.
it's Prime
Why do you
Video's
think it
version of
sucked?
Squid Game.
Why are you so against it?
Because everyone hates Mr. Beast. Have you seen the controversies?
Well, I mean, yeah, but that doesn't mean it's a bad show.
Yeah, it is.
Just because the contestants had a rough time doesn't mean it's not an entertaining
I
show.
saw a video of like 2 people got pregnant there.
Oh my
That sounds like
God.
they had a good time.
I was going to say, doesn't that happen like at all those reality shows?
It didn't happen at Squid Games.
Kicking and screaming. They this one guy, they were getting close, and she's like, "Before I leave, I got to know, are we feeling this? Is this a real thing?" And he's
Yeah.
like, "I'm not interested in that." And he's like, later on, he's like, "It happens all the time."
It's great to tell a chick, dude. That's great.
Dude, it's so funny. He's like,
God.
can't help it,
Find this crazy shit that you watch.
It's so good. I loved it.
It's beyond
I wish there were
me.
more seasons of it.
Beyond
I
me.
think that does it for all the stuff.
All
that
right,
we're
all
talking
right,
about
all
that I
right.
watched this week.
I'll continue to watch Cops.
I saw that you put Dexter down. Did you watch Dexter?
Dexter. Yeah, we started watching Dexter. I'm digging it.
I forgot that they kind of kept some of that stuff secret at the beginning. Like, you don't know that he was like adopted.
Say nothing yet. God
You
damn it.
started
I'm
watching
just
that
through.
episode.
I'm just through like episode 4 of season
I
1.
already explained to you all that stuff when I talked about it last time about how he's in the thing with the
Yeah.
and the chainsaw. Like,
Okay.
I forgot that wasn't revealed.
Oh yeah, no, it's not canon
Yeah,
at the
I
beginning.
forgot that. I forgot
Okay,
that. I didn't
all
realize I was spoiling so much when I was talking about it.
You're fine. You're
Because
fine.
I started
really
watching
didn't.
it too a little bit. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh gosh, yeah, wow.
I tell you what cracks me up is them trying to dress him as a teenager.
It was funny.
That's the funniest shit I've seen so far on that
I
show.
thought it was funny when he had the plastic around his face when he was killing that guy in the first episode. I was like, gosh, I'm glad they stopped doing that.
That's a terrible way to go, man. With just can't breathe. But yeah, Dexter, and then Sam, pull up the Word document. What was the other thing I was watching? Oh, Double Toasted. I've been watching more of those
I have
movie
no idea
reviews.
what that is.
Movies with the guys. Did you watch that one I sent you?
The Mortal Kombat 2, I watched half of it at least.
They've got one for RoboCop 3. They've got one for Beverly Hills Cop 3.
They're so long.
They've got one,
45 minutes.
but they're so fucking funny. You have to watch them. They're hilarious.
He was
I
crying.
mean, crying laughing. Anyway, all right. And then I've just been playing Batman Arkham Knight.
I'm still killing people in Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah, rock and
I've
roll.
been playing Fortnite since the new chapter came out.
That's cool.
The intro was just a song made by a pickle.
Is the new chapter Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
No, that's COD.
That was an
Oh.
old chapter.
Okay, gotcha.
We're on chapter 6.
COD apparently has turtles now, but they
Are you
have
saying God?
COD?
COD?
Call of Duty.
COD? Oh, sorry, I'm not down with the acronym. My bad.
Fish or something? COD.
I was like, COD?
Yeah,
It's COD.
okay, so I forced him to play my game.
Dude.
I forced him to play the Five Nights at Freddy's Joy of Creation.
Your school doesn't have an esports league.
I wish it did. I would have joined.
That is crazy. They have an esports league?
We don't have an esports league.
I know you don't, but that's crazy that Spring Valley does.
Yeah, just won on Marvel Rivals, 3-0 or something.
Nice. I like it.
I may be switching schools, it may seem.
Let's go ahead and get into the show. We got some news to run down.
RIPs.
We'll get into it.
We have some RIPs.
an hour already if you get. We haven't been
26 minutes.
since I got here.
Yeah, I know. It's been like an hour and a half since we started, but we've only been live for 26 minutes. That doesn't surprise me a bit.
It's all right. I still got some drink.
But we do have a RIP to take care of before we get to the news. Biff Whiff. You know what the funniest thing about this guy is? I cannot find his age.
Oh, yeah, I found it. I actually found it.
Did you find it?
Yeah, 68.
Where did you find it at, and is it verifiable?
Yes, it was on I don't know which one it was. I think it was IMDb. Pretty sure it was.
Because like People Magazine literally said age unknown on it. So, but you may recognize him from Everything Everywhere All at Once. He was also in the sketch comedy series I Think You Should Leave. Lost his battle with cancer. His talent management company confirmed on Friday. So, all our best to Biff Whiff. What a name.
That's not his real name.
That's his real name.
Yeah.
Still, it's quite a name. Still,
Yeah, well, like
even
I said,
still.
it made me think of Riff Raff.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
All right, Sammy.
Okay.
I Think You Should Leave is that show with Tim Robinson I was telling you about.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it says it right here. Look.
Okay.
He created it.
All right. Marvel Studios is supposedly exploring a return for the Defenders, Iron Fist, Luke Cage, and Jessica Jones. Despite mixed responses for Captain America: Brave New World, there have been persistent rumblings about superhero fatigue. Christian, is this happening?
No.
No, you think it's just people bitching?
Well, I mean, it's just bad movie fatigue, you know.
Oh, yeah.
I want to see good movies.
Would you say Cap 4 was a good movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's making money too. So.
Yeah. Okay. The head of Daredevil Born Again's released next month. The
rest of the Hell's Kitchen Defenders from Netflix.
Marvel Studios head of streaming television and animation Brad Winderbaum got with Entertainment Weekly and discussed if we could see some Defenders down the road. Basically said he couldn't say much, but it's exciting to be able to play in that sandbox, meaning that there could possibly be a future where we do end up seeing the Defenders back in the MCU.
The universe.
That shirt when we talked about it all that time.
All that time ago. Thought we knew what we were talking about, didn't
I'll
we?
watch it. I hope they recast Fist.
Yeah, I think that'd be the only one I'd recast.
Fisto.
So yeah, Fisto.
Finn
What are you doing over
Jones.
there?
Fixing my mic. It was really, really loud.
I'm ready for Daredevil though, dude. March.
I'm so ready for Daredevil.
I saw
yeah.
the trailer last night.
In February, or was it always March?
I think it was supposed to come out for they pushed it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Did you see the trailer they posted last night?
Yeah.
The Demons.
Well, that was like a clip. I think they posted a clip from the show,
Finn Balor, dude,
and it looked amazing.
All right, next story, Sammy.
Okay.
The Damon.
Masters of the Universe. We have a few more names for the reboot that Amazon MGM is doing. Scroll on down, Sam, so we can see who they are.
Ram Man and
Keep scrolling down.
Julie or
Susie. Yeah, I was I had to look up Susie. I don't think Susie's part of the canon.
Is Hussein in
I don't think Hussein is part of the canon either.
Yeah,
no.
I figured they were new characters.
Yeah, they got to be like Earth characters or some shit like that. So,
but Ram Man
looked really good, and I actually had a picture of Ram Man. I don't know if Sam can put it up or not.
I looked it up. It was that Asian guy.
Yeah,
he was in Eternals. It said.
Yeah, he looks really good as Ram Man.
Yeah, he's stout. He's got the figure for it.
Yeah. I mean, it's not. I mean, there's not much to it. Where? Yeah, that one right
bald
there.
Asian man.
So,
strong bald Asian man.
Strong bald Asian man. And he does look like he'd be a good Ram Man. All right, Sammy, switch us back to camera.
I watched Invincible and Yellow Jackets this week. Did you watch Yellow Jackets?
I did watch Yellow Jackets. I was very excited that I watched Yellow Jackets.
I was leaning too far into the supernatural with the talking llama.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's tripping.
Well, yeah, it was gas. The gas
got
him.
Gas got him. The shit with the coach I thought was interesting. That's going to come into play later, I think. and the other chick that tried to kill Juliette Lewis or whatever.
It was funny though when they bear sprayed each other. They're like,
"That's pretty funny."
It's your fault.
Isn't this guy?
That'd be so horrible.
Look
dude.
at the TV. Isn't that guy the guy that played Knuckles?
Yes.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
He's sexy black man.
But not sexy enough for James Bond. So,
It's not the sexiness.
Speaking of James Bond, we've got some heartbreaking news for all you Sergeant Rock fans. Daniel Craig has dropped out of the upcoming film directed by Luca Guadagnino.
And it's written by a potion seller, dude. Jason Karitzky's, the guy that did Challengers.
Okay.
He's the guy that did Potion Seller, where he changes his face in the YouTube videos, dude. He's like, I need your strongest potion. It's like, no, you cannot have it. God, it's so stupid. It's so funny he's successful like that.
I have no idea what you're talking about. So
I didn't know Daniel Craig was married to Rachel Weisz. Good for him.
Yeah. They've been married for a while, actually.
Well, I'm sure. I didn't look it up. I didn't think it was a new thing. But what about Barbara Broccoli and them getting another $1 billion to just say, okay, Amazon, you can do whatever you want?
Well, yeah, that's what they want. I mean, that's what Amazon wants, is they want to be able to be like, well, we don't have to run it by anybody. We can do whatever we want.
That's what's happened now.
That's what I'm saying. I think what's happened is what Amazon wanted to happen.
Recently, yeah. This is a recent development,
Well, last week we were talking, they wanted it to be campy and stuff. The estates don't want that. They want the Daniel Craig type.
Yeah, I know, but now they're saying that the Barbara and them are gone.
Yeah, which is great. Because it's like,
I don't know about that. A lot of people are like,
I mean, come on. It's antiquated thinking is what it is, in my opinion.
They were saying that it's the MCU-ification of Bond, dude. We're going to get all these spin-offs, Moneypenny and Q.
I don't think so. I don't think it'll be that bad.
I mean, like Lord of the Rings, Powers of the Ring, whatever that show
I mean, again, time will tell. I could be wrong, but I don't think they're going to take it that far with Bond, and much less, I mean...
Well, I mean, they did pay billions of dollars for it, so they're going to try to get as much as they can out of it.
They can make that back in 2 movies, though, I mean, if it's Bond, I mean, with that kind of name recognition, can make that back in 2 movies.
I like how you think they'll be satisfied with that.
Who?
The people making the money. Amazon.
Satisfied with what?
Making just that money back in 2 movies.
They'll keep going with it, but I mean, it'll be Bond movies. I don't think it'll splinter off and become its own universe.
I mean, there'll be TV shows and stuff. Amazon streaming.
Again, no, I don't think that's going to be the case. No, I do not think they're going to splinter off anything.
They're already bringing back the young James Bond TV show cartoon.
No, they're not.
I bet it's so crazy that you're like, no, they won't do anything like that. It's like, look at what they've done with properties they've bought.
Again, I think it's different with those because you have options with those. With James Bond, it's one guy. Lord of the Rings, you're talking about clans and races and wars and all this stuff. With James Bond, it's one guy.
Yes, he.
I was. If you would let me talk, I was going to say yes. He does have supporting cast around him. But yes, a couple of them, but not enough to where it would spin off and become their own show or their own movie or anything like that. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
We'll wait and see.
It's just different when you have an IP with one person. That'd be like saying, Freddy Krueger. We got Freddy Krueger rights, so we're going to do spin off of, the mother of the kids.
Like Crystal Lake?
Okay, okay now. Yes, but
you're just wrong again. Zip.
No,
move on.
No, because Crystal Lake.
They're gonna.
Pamela Voorhees was the killer in the first Friday the 13th. So it was a prequel.
And you are gonna watch it and applaud it. No, you won't. I'll just say, look, I told you they did. You'll be like, damn it.
Be like, well, whatever.
Wrong again.
There's also word on Sergeant Rock that they are possibly looking into that Jeremy Allen, what's his name, from The Bear.
White.
Jeremy Allen White as a possible replacement for Daniel Craig for Sergeant Rock.
Swinger.
Yeah, whatever that means.
You know.
Yeah, go ahead, Sammy. We got any comments or anything?
Say pause it.
We have nothing right now.
Okay.
We got
So this
three
was
people.
interesting, Christian. We kind of posted two similar stories at the same time.
I like Guy Pearce.
Huh?
I like Guy Pearce.
Well, let's talk about what's happening first.
I pay attention to Guy Pearce news. That's why I posted it.
I didn't know you were such a big Guy Pearce fan.
Yeah, dude. LA Confidential.
I love LA Confidential. So it's the story for those that don't know.
Is he in Memento?
Yes. Back in the
I was gonna say, here's the story. Kevin Spacey is a known molester.
yes, I mean that's
An aggressive molester of people.
That's correct.
And apparently he did that with Guy Pearce. And Guy Pearce said something about it. And then Kevin Spacey was like, bitch, I came and visited you when I was doing this movie and you didn't say anything then. You're fine with me molesting you then, but then you didn't like it then? Now you go ahead and do this story.
You really wrapped up pretty good there, buddy.
That's the way I do it.
Yeah. So here.
Kevin Spacey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, it's kind of odd that Guy Pearce is coming. Is it
I
not
don't care.
coincidental that
I don't
it
care.
happens to fall with all the?
It's Kevin Spacey.
That's the name of the episode right there. I don't care. It's the name of the episode.
That's all it meant.
When Kevin Spacey did it, I don't care what Guy Pearce said about it. If he wants to complain about it now and put up with it back then, I don't care. Jesus.
There's no statute of limitations on some guy petting.
Not guy
Heavy guy petting.
Not the guy's guy. That'd have been a good title too, dude.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
See working. I think we all would have melted.
You don't know how happy I am. It hadn't worked for like a week and a half.
Yeah, it was torture setting up in here.
Yeah, no shit. All right. So Guy Pearce was in this
out
movie.
Of work and he's trying to get back in the spotlight, so he's making cracks at Kevin Spacey when he's down.
I can't get a word in.
Kevin wants you to get a word.
Do you want me to explain the story, or do you think we've?
Go ahead.
Oh, we're good. Defending anyone.
Minor. Like us.
Wrong person. Number one.
You know that Kendrick Lamar, K. Dot. You know that?
Yeah, K. Dot.
Down with that? Zip.
No, I don't.
I do. I got a whole playlist of Kendrick.
Like the Super Bowl halftime show?
No, I didn't.
My dad didn't either.
I had no idea who anybody was except for Samuel L. Jackson, and he didn't really burst out into song. So,
I don't know who it was.
No, I said I didn't know who that guy was. No, not at all. Not one bit.
Well, I mean, they said it was Kendrick Lamar.
Well, okay, yeah, I knew his name, but I had no idea who he was or what he sang or any of his hits or anything like
you
that.
You act like it surprised you. Like, you're like, who is this guy coming out here?
It's a little surprising that he did the Super Bowl halftime show, but if you're not surprised by that, I'm not real sure what would surprise you. Because that's not really the traditional Super Bowl halftime route that they go. So,
wasn't last year?
Huh?
Was last year Dr. Dre?
Last year was the Dr. Dre stuff, right? But I mean, again, it's Dr. Dre.
So this is the same.
Last year was the Usher.
Okay, that genre is not what I'm talking about.
What are you talking about then?
I'm talking about popularity of the artist and the knowledge of the artist.
So you're saying Kendrick Lamar?
It's like it's usually a timeless artist. That's exactly what I'm fucking saying. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. I'm saying you put 1 million people in a room and say, "Raise your hand if you know Kendrick Lamar. Raise your hand if you know Dr. Dre." I guarantee you there's going to be a lot more fucking hands up in there for Dr. Dre.
Now, here's the thing.
Wow.
You're thinking...
You're
thinking
so?
You're making me feel old, dude.
I'm going to say this. You're thinking wrong generation.
That's crazy.
Because this generation...
You think I'm crazy?
With no
Dude,
Kendrick.
he just hit a record for, like, Spotify listens or something. Dude.
Yeah, he got the most monthly listeners on Spotify. He passed...
Zip doesn't know what that means.
And?
He passed 100 million.
I mean, you're still
In a
talking
month.
about Dr. Dre, bro.
Dr. Dre.
Dre.
So you even get that many.
Yeah, and he had a lot of help, too. Couldn't do it on his
What the hell
own.
does that
Couldn't
mean?
do it on his own. Is that, well, that's what that means, bitch.
Fucking bitch.
You can't win.
I don't even know where we're at here. We were talking about the Kevin Spacey,
Talk about the brutalist actor, dude. What is the brutalist?
Guy Pearce story, and Christian just fucked everything up.
Well, you wanted to defend.
Like you always do.
You wanted to
I
defend.
wasn't going to defend anyone. I was going to talk about the story.
You were going to say Kevin Spacey is allowed to do what Kevin Spacey must to act and produce the art
No.
that I enjoy.
No, you have literally lost your goddamn mind
So,
since Trump won that election.
what's that have to do with
Because now everything is political.
Kevin Spacey?
Everything is political with you now.
What are you
There's
talking-
nothing that's not political.
It always was political even before the election.
But not to this degree.
Yes.
You would have open discussions about the other side of the coin. Now you don't. You're just like this monstrous,
You
like
mean Kevin Spacey?
roaring liberal, like super trooper that like rolls through and just grills everybody because you're mad that Trump won.
You sound like the weird Milo guy that's like, it's okay for 14-year-olds to have sex with 18-year-olds if they want it.
Now, where do you get that from what I just said?
Because you're defending Kevin Spacey.
Where do you get that I'm defending Kevin
'Cause you just
Spacey?
said I won't let you say his point of view. You
I'm
said this is all political.
talking
the
about
wrong time
the
to talk about
idea that
political
I
stuff.
can't even talk about the story and say what happened in the story and the parties involved without you interrupting me every time when I go to talk about the story. Because you don't want to hear about the story.
I covered the story.
You see, again, we're on this thing where you don't realize that the listeners and the viewers have not.
No,
It's our job to inform them.
I told them.
You haven't told them anything true at all.
Exactly what happened.
Well,
You're talking about Trump right now,
I mean,
and not
there is-
the actual story.
We already talked about Guy Pearce did this on social media, and then Kevin Spacey said this stuff, and then Guy Pearce said this
I love it
stuff.
when I push Christian's buttons.
Well, you guys
Um,
gaslight me.
well,
I didn't already
I-
discuss the content
again,
of this article.
There was a situation. I mean, again, you really put it
What
in a nutshell there. You
What
know.
did I leave out? Go ahead. Enlighten me.
Well, I mean, you didn't leave it. It's not so much that you left anything out. It's just that Guy Pearce, again, victim calling, right? And like
no, he didn't call himself.
crying wolf. Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
Sam, scroll up and down through the story and find where he calls himself a victim, please.
He says, I wouldn't,
For the angry man.
I wouldn't call myself
That says not a victim. He got you on that part, Dad.
Meaning that he called him a victim.
No.
Meaning that he called himself a victim.
Go down to the
He also says that during the shooting of Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil,
Yeah, I mentioned that.
that Kevin Spacey flew him down and there was no problem.
I said that earlier.
Okay.
Did you not hear me when I
No,
said
no,
that?
I didn't. I'm
said,
sorry.
Why
I
didn't you
didn't.
do this? You didn't have a problem when you were this with them when I did it.
Oh, okay. That must be why I didn't hear it, because you said it so clearly.
Jesus
You
Christ.
fucking goddamn asshole. I probably was a victim to a degree.
Yeah.
And again, it's like, well, now
Go down right there. Where?
Where?
Down. All right.
What are you looking at?
Keep going down.
Yeah. Okay, that's it. That's the end of the story.
What are you looking for?
There was a quote somewhere, I think, where he said, I shouldn't have said I was a victim compared to the other Me Too people.
He just said that. You didn't read it. I'll scroll back up.
Look, right there.
We just read that, and you didn't read it.
No, he said he was hesitant to use the word victim.
We just read that.
He was hesitant to use the word, but he did.
But he only used it after he had already said the stuff.
No, he called himself a victim from the beginning.
Where did he say that?
Right there. I probably was a victim to a degree. I was certainly not a victim by any means to the extent that other people have been to sexual predators.
That was later.
So that tells me that it wasn't even a possible sexual predator encounter that he had with him. Almost.
You're right.
Thank you. Okay. We can move on.
No, I want to keep going. What do you think happened?
Oh my
You
God,
don't think
no,
Kevin
no.
Spacey did
Here's what we're
something
gonna do.
bad to
We're
him?
gonna close
I don't know.
Here's what we
I
have.
assume he did because of all he's been accused of. However, do I think that there are people that would come out of the woodwork now and be like, "Oh yeah, he touched me too. I forgot. I didn't realize it till all this came out."
So what do you think? Guy Pearce is like trying to sue him and get money?
Have you seen a good Guy Pearce movie lately?
Seen more than Kevin Spacey?
Well, we all know why that is. That's not a fucking good answer.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. We got our first look at Matt Damon as Odysseus in Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey, which opens up in theaters July 17th, 2026. Sam, you got that picture? It should say Damon as Odysseus. And we'll take a look at it.
Looks good to me.
Oh, it looks kind of Troy looking.
I mean, that's.
Is that during the Odyssey?
Got it.
So you can see here. I mean, you can be the judge. Yeah, I mean, I know it's Greek, but it just seems later than the Odyssey to me. I don't know. Once again, this is in theaters July 17th, 2026. Don't know much about. I mean, we all know about the Odyssey, but we don't know much about other casting or anything like that. Next slide, Sammy.
Okay. Hold on. Let me just cut this.
All right, what else we got here? Okay, Joe Rogan. Jesus, let's talk about this guy for a minute. Joe Rogan is apparently not a fan of Superman in general, but particularly the David Cornsweet movie. He went on his podcast and was pretty shitty to the movie and bitched.
Yo, Henry's here.
Bitched about crypto. What's up, Henry? Thanks for coming, buddy. We'll talk about Joe Rogan and how he's like a real life Lex Luthor with his hate for David Cornsweet. Again, I don't understand why he says. I mean, Joe Rogan, he's just that kind of guy. Those guys are always like that. They hate Superman. What?
He was responding to Kevin Spacey.
Say,
he said, "You are
Jesus."
Sit.
I've got nothing to hide.
No one cares.
Kristen, you're on mute.
That's what Kevin Spacey said. So I don't understand what your point is.
So he responded to that, saying, "Well, I was probably a victim to some degree."
No. He said he was a victim before Kevin.
No,
Kevin Spacey made that statement in response to what Guy Pearce said about being a victim.
Where did he say he was a victim? He said he had.
He's already X'd out the story.
Confrontations with.
Jesus Christ.
He never said I was a victim of.
Okay, Christian. Okay, Christian.
Plug you if you don't
Jesus
shut
Christ.
You can go out if you don't want to shut up.
Shut up, Sam.
Sam, I'm gonna let your dad yell at you and make you cry.
Oh,
You know,
I'll fight him off with the one thing that he doesn't want me to fight him with.
Hey, you a little mad over there?
well, you guys are being stupid and bullying me over bullshit.
We moved.
Yeah, because you were wrong. The whole thing is wrong.
I mean, dude, I didn't say it wasn't wrong.
No, you started saying some political nonsense.
I'm saying,
It pissed
like,
me off. Well done.
trying to piss me off this bad on a weekly basis. So if you're gonna get mad now,
I
You
need
need
a little
to get-
partner helping me.
partner, what's that mean?
What do you think it means?
I don't know.
Who's helping you bully me?
My 13-year-old son?
Yeah.
I'm 15. Jesus. Did you say 13?
I'm not. I wasn't trying to bully you.
That's all right. Double team and it's fun. See, I mean, look at that.
Sam, stop. Dude, you're always the encouraging one. So I always tell you.
And then I get this.
You bust my balls just as bad. Are you really going to sit there and say that you don't? It's him? Oh, man. We have
At least
really...
I'm not reading Reddit right
Shut
now.
up.
I need some 13-year-old threatening to mute my microphone.
15.
Mute your microphone.
Already did.
You
once.
tell him. Unless I tell him to do so.
It's
Man, maybe we need to just relax. Maybe we all just need to calm down a little bit. Take a breath. Just relax. Okay. Now listen. Sam, stop. Stop messing with
I
him.
did stop.
Okay. I'm just saying. Stop messing with him.
I did stop.
Okay. We're not trying to bully anyone. I'm not trying to bully you, Christian. If I did, I apologize.
trying to bully Guy Pearce, and he doesn't deserve it.
I mean, see, I never know when you're serious or when you're joking.
Well,
I'm trying to apologize to you, and you're just joking now. So, I mean, what do you want from me?
we're moving on.
You sure?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. So anyway, Joe Rogan is talking about David Cornsweat's debut as Superman, and he's not happy about it. And made it pretty clear that he won't watch the new film.
Well, Joe Rogan does drugs, and we shouldn't listen to him.
Well, I mean, I guess that's one way to talk about it.
I mean, that's true, is it not?
I mean, he smokes weed, yeah. I mean, I don't know what that has.
Apparently, he eats
has to do
gum.
with his comments. You know,
Well,
I mean,
I just meant the people that
Apparently,
I don't think
Joe
you can
Rogan.
listen to people when they're on drugs.
okay. I mean, again, it's just what he said on his platform, and I was just going to comment on it and say that I also thought it was kind of stupid.
Well, I think it's funny because you worry about people, no-name people dogging the films, and then you get somebody like this dogging the film. This should be real bad for Superman.
Well, again, Rogan, guys like that are into the MMA and all that shit. I've always noticed they never like Superman. They just always don't get it, and they're usually disgruntled against it and just
But
don't
don't
like
you think
it.
this would have a worse impact on the movie, a bigger impact? Joe Rogan dogging it, this
For sure.
random person dogging it.
No, for sure, and and that's why it's news, is because it was Joe Rogan and not some Joe Blow, and he has this huge platform, and it just further amplifies what I'm saying about this, online hate that comes out before the movie's even out, making it like lose money and do poorly without even getting a chance to get people to see it.
Yeah.
So just a bunch of bullshit.
What's it say there? He's got problems with other stuff, maybe just superhero movies in
Well,
general.
the first thing first of all, he's a big believer in superhero fatigue.
Oh, he was mad about the dog too.
He was mad about Crypto and mad that he showed up and had such a big role and all this shit. So again, yeah, I don't. Joe, you just need to let this one go, buddy, because you're the only one who's not looking forward to this movie, in my opinion.
Does he hate? Is he a dog killer too, dude? Does he not like dogs?
He might be a dog killer. I don't know. It's possible.
I don't want to get political, but
it might be a dog killer.
Dog haters.
Before we move on to the next
Allie,
one,
we don't put up
scroll
with dog
down
haters around here, right, Allie Z? Right?
Yeah.
Or dog lovers.
He also feels that it's like childish for some reason.
It's stupid.
Yeah, it's childish. He's a grown man.
It sounds like Dana White saying like video games.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's just that stupid ass meathead fucking MMA thinking. You know, it's like I'm not gonna watch Superman's for little kids. Blah blah blah. That's because you're.
I gotta go tan my balls.
Yeah, exactly. I gotta go punch some bags. And tan my bag.
Nut bags.
Yeah, tan my nut bag. But anyway.
Bat flap. They were talking about that bat skin, dude, in the group chat.
Batwing.
I forget what they were talking
It's the Batwing in the brain and all that.
In that Waiting movie, but for some reason somebody was talking about it in the group chat.
Great.
Dude.
All right. Keeping it rolling.
Before we go on to the next
one. They got
one.
that weird nutsack skin for wings. They were talking about the bats because COVID's coming back.
Yeah.
Before we go into the next one, I saw this. It says Joe Rogan is a real-life Lex Luthor.
Yeah, Joe Rogan's a real-life Lex Luthor. That's the story.
Except he's not a genius.
Yeah, except he's not smart. Thinks he is. Will Smith claims that Hancock 2 is actually in the works and Zendaya is being eyed to star, Christian.
Okay. Will Smith fucking
did you know that they made another Bad Boys movie? That there's now 4?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I haven't seen the last 2.
I went over to my mother's house and she was watching the most recent one. I was like,
mentioned it on Cops when you were watching Cops on the pre-show. You were
probably
Bad Boys came.
It was probably
Bad Boys.
Yeah, it was probably like a subconscious thing, probably because I just seen Bad Boys. Yeah.
I mean, we also got the vampire one with Will Smith coming out. The sequel. What was that one? The Last Man on Earth or whatever kind of thing. What was that called?
I Am Legend.
Yeah, I Am Legend. Vampire thing.
Alien.
Sense of the sunlight. He says, Will Smith, Hancock 2, yeah, they'll be leaking all my information. So, no, yeah, there's a really cool Hancock 2 idea. Will Smith,
black voice I've ever heard.
You fucker.
Funny the way
talked about
person tried it out like that too, dude.
No. Yeah, I don't. I swear I hate it. I mean, I guess they have to exactly quote them. I guess I don't know. But we haven't even talked about it, so I'm going to give you one little piece. Zendaya will be approached for a role in Hancock 2. So it looks like.
I think I say her name wrong. Zendaya. I don't know how to say.
Zendaya.
I don't know.
She's in everything now, dude. They want her for Hancock 2. She's gonna be there
for everything. You're right about that.
She's the new Anya Taylor-Joy.
How long have you been streaming, Sammy?
We're just at an hour and 11 seconds.
All right, let's go to the next story.
Charlize Theron said she'd do it too if they wanted.
Yeah. For the Hancock 2 sequel. Yeah.
Any actor would take work.
I mean, yeah, any chance to get a check since Hollywood's burned down. All right. Street Fighter reboot finds a new director after the duo that was directing it has bowed out.
The Talk to Me boys.
Yes, the boys from Talk to Me are dropping out to do Bring Her Back. Yeah. So because they're doing that, filmmaker Kitao Sakuri will direct the new Street Fighter reboot. Sakuri is known for, in part, co-writing and directing Bad Trip, I never saw
Eric
that.
Andre stuff, dude.
Did you? Was it good? I never saw
I
it.
don't think I watched that movie.
I didn't watch it.
Eric Andre stuff on a show.
He was also
Bird up, dude. Bird up.
Bird.
Got this bird on.
That's a clip
screen,
instantly.
Dude. Bird up.
Dad knows that's a clip.
Bird up.
Oh Lord. He also has directed several episodes of Peacock's Twisted Metal show.
Excited about that.
So there we go with that. So we'll look forward to the new Street Fighter film. Hopefully it'll be better than the old one.
AK heard us breaking the news about Twisted Metal on the GeekZip podcast. This was the first place he heard it.
Nice.
You heard it here first.
I like being the record breaking. Stephen King's, we got some gunslinger action with the Dark Tower. Stephen King has given us an update on Mike Flanagan's Dark Tower adaptation. He says that it's coming along very well. Says that things are progressing along nicely, and it looks like it's going to be a very good movie. He's doing it right. The tone's right.
Kind of thing.
It should be, as it should be. I mean, you can't. Again, that was the problem with the Idris Elba movie, is they tried to cram all the movies into one movie.
But I still enjoyed it. You know, it's funny how much I enjoyed that stupid movie.
Yeah, I mean, well, it was still cool, but I mean, again,
read it. I guess I need to read them all. But it sounds like that would be quite the undertaking.
Dude, read all the Dark Tower books is quite a fucking undertaking. You're right about that. But anyway, King praised the work and says that he's seen screenshots and pitches.
Mike Flanagan, it's like he says right there, he's the king whisperer, dude. Do you like this, Steven?
You like this, don't you, Steven?
It's like worm tongue, dude. Steven. Yes, Steven. Stevens.
All right, next story.
You said screenshots instead of screenplays.
Screenplays.
That's not it.
Oh, great.
Oh, good. Did you see Christian Papa is now in demand?
There's 3 different movies.
There's 3 different movies.
3 different Popeye killer movies. Yes.
Jesus Christ! No, I did not know that at all.
This isn't the Popeye the Slayer, man. This is Popeye's Revenge. But I think there's
there it is.
Too.
See,
called Shiver Me Timbers.
Yeah, Shiver Me Timbers.
And they're all about Popeye?
You know how it works.
I did not read this story steadily enough.
You just thought it was that same one. No.
Yeah, I did. I really did. And
that whole steamboat crap, you know?
Yeah.
Making these Mickey Mouse horror movies.
Oh, Jesus.
But if you want to waste your money, it's on VOD right now.
Yeah, if you want to buy it, go ahead.
Let us know how it is.
Yeah, if you pay $20 for this, well, I paid money for.
You can only rent it for
Jeepers Creepers Reborn.
Well,
so
I
I
mean,
can't.
You already have some of them, don't you?
Yeah, I was completing the set. Okay.
I paid 20 for Werewolves for no reason. I need to show you some
I need to see some clips.
You paid $25 for Sonic.
I also paid $30 for Sonic. It wasn't $25, and it's out. It was out.
It's $25. It was $25 when it released on Voodoo.
Well, I mean, when it was early to buy.
Yeah.
I think it was $30 when I got it. I think because I got it for my brother's birthday.
Expensive. All right, Sammy.
For free.
Free stuff.
Paramount.
Cheech and Chong's last movie has released its final trailer, and it looks like a charming documentary of the comedy duo's last ride together. Did you watch it, Christian?
Yeah, it looked like a fun movie.
Looked like fun.
Movie, documentary, mockumentary kind of thing.
Yeah, kind of thing.
I'm not too familiar with their stuff.
I'm really not either. I mean, I've seen Up in Smoke. It's been a while.
I know the Dave joke. Dave's not here, man.
Oh, yeah, everybody knows the Dave joke.
Here, man, and he was on the '70s show. And he's always getting in trouble.
Yeah, he was on. I've seen Tommy Chong in a bunch of stuff. Of course, Cheech Marin went on to become a huge. Talk about in that one show with Don Johnson.
But I thought he was mostly a cop.
He's mostly a bartender, usually like a sleazy bartender in Robert Rodriguez movies.
We're at an hour and 5 minutes.
Titty Twister.
Yep, he's that guy. Yeah, he wasn't a cop then.
He's undercover, dude.
Oh.
He's working a sting, man.
Dad, we're pushing an hour and 5 minutes.
All right. Yeah, keep rolling.
Tonight. I was going to come over earlier when you were streaming during the day. I was like, is he just going to do this all day? I'm going to come over there.
Should have. You could have.
Bring my award next.
Yeah, you bring your
Major
fucking
award.
bring your drama next time.
Call
Your
this thing
anger.
from the well. I don't like when kids are picking on me.
You don't pick on him anymore.
I feel like I'm in Step Brothers or something. They're trying to make me lick that white dog turd. It's not gonna happen.
We got you to stop.
All right, stop. Shut up. All right. Next story.
They're on drugs too. We shouldn't listen to them either, unless we're just having fun. But if you're gonna go to them for movie recommendations,
I would think so.
Which
Yeah.
one is this one?
oh, Last of Us.
Last of Us 2.
April, season
Yeah.
2.
We got some.
Maybe I was thinking of something like early
I
April.
thought it was late April.
Early April, dog.
Maybe
It's
I'm
not late,
wrong.
it's sooner than you think.
Yeah, maybe sooner than later. If Sam would scroll down,
I will.
Is among
I'm
Us.
trying to pull up the picture.
scroll all the way down.
I'm doing it my best.
cares
I'm
about a
trying
TV
to get
show
the
poster?
picture
Where
for
does he
you.
Well, I just thought it'd be cool to see some of the posters that
What
are
do they
coming.
look like?
That's why I thought it'd be cool to show them on the screen.
I saw a cool poster.
There they are.
28 years later, had a cool poster, dude, with the biohazard or the biohazard symbol.
Yeah.
I didn't want to get it confused with the radioactive symbol. I googled both of these symbols today, but they had the biohazard symbol as skulls, like 3 skulls. Yeah, it's cool.
There's season 3.
He's alone.
April 13th on Max.
Where's the new people? All these new, look, there's the guitar dude. They're standing on the guitar.
Oh, yeah.
Play that in the game. Did you play that game?
I played the game. It's good stuff. Once again, The Last of Us, April 13th on Max. Sammy showing you some of the posters that we're looking at on our live stream, and you can check those out also on our Facebook page. Next story, Sammy.
That Yellow Jackets theme song.
That is a good one. I was happy to hear it again. No return.
Oh, this.
So yeah, I watched this A24 trailer for Talk to Me. I had no freaking clue what was going on in this trailer at all.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like they talked to me. We didn't really know what Talk to Me was.
I still haven't seen that either. I haven't seen that yet either.
Oh, really? Huh.
So I don't know much about it.
Too? Wait, no. That's just okay. I got
I don't think
confused because
so.
it says "Talk to Me" and then "Talk."
Talk to me, like the number 2.
Why do they have like that?
I don't know.
Movie? That's weird.
I don't know. Very strange.
I thought it was funny in the trailer though. All those words that said "Let her die," and I was like, "There's Hootie, dude. Let her cry." And if the sun comes out tomorrow, copyright strike.
God.
I remember sitting in Aaron's house listening to the words.
I don't think they were saying let her die.
Let her cry. I don't know. Let her die. Let her cry.
Next one.
The next one,
Aaron
yeah.
has PlayStation on a little towel, keeping it nice and tight. Dude.
I saw this.
Had to make sure it didn't get too hot. You know,
It's an expensive piece of equipment.
it's very expensive. We got our first look at John Krasinski in the new Jack Ryan film.
God, I thought that was Reacher for a second. Richardson.
No, that's Krasinski,
Did you
man.
hear that Alan Richardson and Matt Gaetz apparently went to school together and now they're yelling at each other online?
No, I didn't. Alan Richardson like Reacher. Matt Gaetz like the politician.
Like forehead, butthead, yep.
Oh wow, no, I didn't know that. I think we have the image of John.
I haven't seen any of this.
Oh, we don't. Okay.
I haven't seen any of his Jack Ryan stuff.
This Jack Ryan stuff's really good.
Is it really?
I'll cut that.
Jack, no, you don't need to. You don't need to worry about it.
That's fine. I got it.
You know,
it's
it was funny. I was looking up a movie the other day, and it was showing me like things for. I forget what I was trying to find. It wasn't A Quiet Place, but it was showing me like suggestions for A Quiet Place. But it had it all like misspelled. It was like A Quiet Place.
Right place.
Quit Place.
Quit pro quo.
It's like A Quiet
There's the
Place.
picture for all
Quiet
the
Place.
viewers. I briefly showed it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Briefly.
Skip to the next story, Sammy.
I do when I was throwing up. I had the bathroom door open and
I saw
the
this.
basement is all cleared out, so it was like I told you, my dad was listening to Mozart and Bach down there. So it's all got the acoustics, so you could hear me screaming out throwing up my lungs and everything. Gosh, luckily everybody's
I have
sleeping.
no idea.
You must have gotten what we got somehow. It must have come through the phone.
At Dave and Buster's, dude, I picked it up right off a joypad and put it right in my mouth. You know how I am bad about licking my fingers, and
I have no idea how Stephen King's still alive.
I thought about asking if you wanted to go see this movie tonight.
Monkey?
The Monkey.
I want to go
would've.
see
I
it.
might have.
You're too young.
I'm too young.
Yeah, you,
Only 13.
you pissed off Christian, so you're screwed now.
Thank you.
All right. Stephen King gave a raving review for The Monkey. This is Mike Flanagan's,
Osgood.
Osgood Perkins' latest film that's in theaters now. He said it is batshit insane.
It looks like the dude from this movie.
The trailers look crazy. Yeah, I mean, it looks like
Little toys out to kill our family.
yeah, it looks really nuts when you look at some of those trailers and stuff. All right, Sammy.
He's gonna play his drum, dude.
God, I hope not.
Oh my god.
Battlefront fans, get excited. We've got a mod that's coming for Battlefront 2 that's going to include new mods. Boosters. And it's all coming to Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Is Sam gonna mod it for you?
I'm gonna have to have him mod for you. I don't know how to mod.
I don't know how to mod it.
So anyway, you can get details on the mod when you go to our Facebook page and check it out. Giant-sized X-Men comic books. Giant-sized X-Men is coming back in May 2025. This is always a big fan favorite for X-Men fans. The big giant X-Men book. It's like,
What are the dimensions?
I don't know. It may say. I'm not sure.
It's like 5 foot by
It's definitely not that
maybe
big.
1 foot.
Something like that. Yeah, something very simple. Scroll down, Sammy. See if it does say how big it is. We got a cover here. And yeah, Cyclops is putting the trying to put the hurting on Colossus. Keep scrolling down, Sammy. See if it. This is going to be available on the Free Comic Book Day.
Doesn't say.
Free Comic Book Day is going to be the Fantastic Four and the Giant Size X-Men, so we'll look forward to that. Go ahead to the next story, Sammy. So we've got some merchandise that came out for Captain America Brave New World, and they're saying that it's got a little bit of a different look than what appeared in the film.
Yeah, it's funny the story didn't have any pictures.
Yeah, I had to go find them. Yeah, click on the links.
Gosh, lazy.
I do have some images that I saved here.
They had the leader. His head didn't look as brainy.
Yeah.
And then there's some McDonald's toy with some snake person that's not in the film.
That one?
Yeah, there you see a poster with Samuel Stearns as the leader. He clearly looks like, green with his head bigger. Did I have a picture of the pop in there too? There's also a pop for the leader. Sammy's pulling that up right now.
Looks more like...
Okay, that's him in the actual film. With the glowing eyes and the head and all that crap.
Yeah, it's a more comic accurate version in the merchandise that they...
Right, exactly. Okay, that's fine. So
that's what it looks like in the Society
movie.
person in the film is Giancarlo Esposito. Now he plays Sidewinder.
Okay,
so
they had a Diamondback.
Next, Seth Rollins was supposed to be too.
I think he was supposed to be Rattler or some shit.
There's just one person.
Yep. All right. Congratulations to the makers of X-Men 97. They've won Best Animated Series at the 2025 Critics' Choice Awards.
Good deal.
Yeah.
Again, it's a great series. If you haven't watched it, it's on Disney Plus. A great addition to the iconic X-Men series of the early '90s that we all remember from when we were kids.
Watching the Spider-Man show, Sam?
No, I've watched the first episode and then realized it was so cringe, and then not watched another episode.
I need to watch it some more. My brother Trevor liked it with his daughter. I think they watched.
Is this the new one on Disney Plus?
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
I was giving it more of a chance. It had Doctor Strange in it, and that's how the spider bit him this time. I watched his origin story this time.
Doctor Strange is a spider bidding.
There's like a portal
officially.
Gotcha.
We're officially over our time limit.
Okay,
There's
that's
a time limit?
There's no time limit. No.
It's like YouTube.
Hell
like,
no.
You're over your time limit. We're charging you now.
No. So, Marvel Studios is reportedly eyeing Henry Cavill for a role, or Cavill.
It's on pause. Three Marvel shows are put on pause now. Nova, some Doctor Strange Academy show, and some other one. I don't remember what it was.
Because of this?
No, they're just Marvel is thinking things.
Well, Nova's a tricky one.
Well, now all the Cavill heads are all like, Bond, be Bond, you gotta be Bond.
Or isn't that because like Bezos
exactly.
put a post out there and said, "Who would you want?"
Know.
Jeff Bezos, Amazon owner, put a post out there and basically opened it up for the world. Who do you want to be Bond? And immediately all the Cavill fucking people started being like, yeah. So I read about that today. So that's
So Nova's going to be on hold for a bit.
Yeah, we don't know about Nova. Ernie Hudson says he wants to get down and dirty in future Ghostbusters sequels. I think he's saying he doesn't want to be like
He's Winston, dude. He's a working man.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be the working man. He wants to get down and dirty with the ghosts.
I'm saying he does want to be a working man. He don't want to be the business.
Oh, okay, I got you.
He don't want to be in that academia or in the CEO.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be in the business suit and all that. He wants to be in his jumpsuit with his pack,
Earning that paycheck.
There you go. If there's a steady paycheck in it, he'll believe anything you say.
Dad, there's a ghost trap that we can finally
I actually had that pulled up as a story and deleted it. But yeah, there's a new deluxe ghost trap prop that's coming from Spirit Halloween. Looks pretty cool.
I wanted to get that ghost trap popcorn box. That was a good one too.
It was a good one. It was a tough choice. Tough choice, but I had to go with Slimer.
We're gonna have so many popcorn buckets. I don't know what to do with them.
I was gonna say, what are you gonna do with them? Why were you talking like that?
It's a yawn. A yawn came out. Did you not know that was a yawn?
It's like, why is he talking like that? All right, next story, Sammy.
Okay.
Mondo Ghostbusters action figures are badass too.
I
by
saw
the way.
people talking about that boogeyman being scary.
Boogeyman, scary as shit. Chris showed a horror themed Airbnb. What do you think about that, buddy?
Well, remember we saw that X-Men Mansion one? That was cool.
That would be so crazy. Where is this damn thing? I could not find where it's located.
Well, like I said, you gotta reach out to whoever runs it and message them before they even allow you to do it. You got to write him a little note, say, please let me stay here.
Just keep scrolling down, Sammy.
They're like, nope.
See if it'll tell you where it is.
You need to write me a better note.
It's called the 70s Horror Cat. It's in Big Bear, California. Big Bear, California, isn't that where, it's where, Linda Hamilton's mom lived in Terminator.
Oh my gosh.
Up in Big Bear.
Blown up Big Bear Road.
Up in Big Bear, California.
Big Bear Chase. Big Bear Groceries. Cub Foods.
Check them out on Instagram at Unique Stays Club, but you can check out this horror-themed Airbnb cabin and book it today.
Switch to my camera. Found it. It shows.
I believe it exists, without a doubt.
I want to go to the Hobbit one, dude.
Me too.
Where's that at, New Zealand?
There's probably Airbnb ones everywhere, dude. But I'm trying to think of other weird ones. So, dude, maybe there's a Fortress of Solitude Airbnb.
Cool. Speaking of which, Super Slash Man, the Christopher Reeve story, has won Best Documentary at the BAFTA Awards. These are pretty much the British Film Awards.
X-Men one too? The X-Men 97 show?
Yep. No. That's Critics' Choice Awards that won for that. So, anyway, congratulations. A great documentary if you have not seen it yet. Keep it rolling, Sammy. Daredevil Born Again may not have to recast Elektra. It's being reported that actress Elodie Young will reprise her role. She played Elektra in the Netflix series. So that's one character they won't have to recast. However, other sources are indicating that they do plan on casting a new actress for the role. I wouldn't mind seeing Elodie.
What is it?
I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing Elodie Doody. I thought she did a good job. I didn't think she was dressed
I
as.
just think this story's funny. They're like, some people say she is, and some people say she's.
Well, I mean, yeah, so I mean, reaching for sure. All right.
Like, what kind of a news story is this? This may or may not be happening.
Thinking.
Like this. I couldn't figure out where Star Wars.
Well, the comics. I think Marvel is doing the Star Wars comics.
Well, where's the confirmation that is mentioned?
There's no confirmation, but they feel that it is going to be confirmed that he is alive.
That says they quietly confirmed it.
I know.
That's what I was looking for. I was like, where's the... Because we all know Mace is still alive, according to Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, I mean, he screamed it from the rooftops, literally. So...
thrown out? Didn't the Emperor, throw him out the window?
He got lightninged out the window into Coruscant, so, yeah. All right. Come on, Sam. We need to wrap this up. Skip this one. We already talked about it.
Captain America.
Talked about this one, too. Toni Storm is the new AEW World Champion. Is she the World Champion or the Women's Champion? I was going to say, damn. I missed a lot.
But I liked Mercedes Moné fighting Harley Cameron, and Harley Cameron had the little... I
saw you post the picture of the puppet.
Mercedes Moné doll, dude. Like I said, she does ventriloquism and stuff.
Oh, and it drives Mercedes crazy, right? And she goes nuts about it. So congratulations to Toni Storm, the new AEW Women's World Champion. Sam?
I did have AEW on this week and turned it off pretty quick. I was just like...
I did see this. That was
no.
Jeff
nice.
And Hangman Page talking. I was
Lord.
I don't know. That's how they opened it.
Nice. We got our first peek at the new Punisher logo in the Daredevil Born Again series. It does resemble the new comic book logo a little bit more than the previous series did. The previous series fell back on the traditional Punisher skull. This one looks a little bit more like the one he's wearing in comics.
Solid lines. I don't need that wavy shit. Draw it like you mean.
I don't need that wavy shit.
This is one zip.
So excited about this. Everyone who knows me and what Christian's talking about knows that I'm a huge Zorro fan. Mask of Zorro, directed by Martin Campbell, came out in 1998. Starring Antonio Banderas, I think is one of the greatest movies of all time. He's now talking about a possible legacy film in which Zorro, as Antonio Banderas, passes the mantle on to a younger Zorro for a brand new movie series trilogy. I don't know.
I feel like a birthday party at a Zorro movie.
Maybe. That's possible. I'm a huge fan.
If you would have had your mom take us all to go see Zorro on your birthday.
Probably. I mean, she took us to see a lot of shit on a lot of different days, so it wouldn't surprise me at all.
Sounds like a good party to me, for sure, Zorro.
So, again...
Because you would do a Z for Zip.
That's right. That's why I always love Zorro. All right, Sam. That's it. That's all the news for this week. Don't forget, we will be live in Lexington 2 weeks from tonight. We will be there for the Lexington Comic and Toy Convention. Christian and I coming at you from the Elwood Hotel, doing our shows live. We'll have clips, hopefully have some interviews, and have some fun.
I'm excited. It's been
I'm very excited.
Trip like this.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, and I've got my Thomas Jane Punisher poster ready for autograph, so I'm ready to go. Don't forget, guys, comment, like, subscribe, like the stream, like the show.
You should have had Thomas Jane autograph a shark. Deep Blue Sea.
Yeah, no, I got it. And again, please make sure you follow us on all our social medias. It's all going to be in the description.
The Discord.
As Sam mentioned, joined our Discord, which we're pretty much connected to 24/7. Christian, you got anything else before we wrap it up?
I'm good.
All right. For Christian, for Sammy Zee, this is Ryan Zip. Thank you guys for joining us, and we'll see you next week.